guys, I'm right here back for another video. This one will be another vlogging instead of traveling, and this box here we're gonna be building it. It's from a battleship far in space. Alright. What a hard piece of cardboard needs to open.
Oh my god! Yes! Yes!
This is indeed the model I've been waiting for almost like 3 years. Star Blazer's Space Battleship Yamato. As you may know, this is actually a space battleship, since my first battleships were actually the battleship USS Missouri, and the second one was the Bismarck. I have these model planes, but this is the battleship I've been waiting for almost like 3 years. The Space Battleship Yamato.
Okay, now let's review our Space Battleship Yamato from the series Be Forever Yamato 3199. This is a really big model. Waiting for this almost like a couple years, but there are actually different type of models. This one's from Bandai. Whoa! These are exactly the models of the Space Battleship Yamato. Likely they're right around my size of the USS Missouri and Bismarck. We got some parts of the bow, stern, some parts of the engines, and we have some underneath sections of the entire ship, and looks like we got some stickers. That's one thing. And we got some small details of the anti-aircraft guns, sections of the guns, bridges and decks, some small parts, and finally the instructions of the Yamato. Okay, now for the second piece. Oh yeah. These clear pieces here could be used in case they want to add some batteries into it. However, since I don't add some batteries, we're just going to put it in just sometimes randomly. Alright, now with the entire ship attached, this compartment here will be used if I'm going to add some electronics. However, since I don't have any electronics, just going to build it randomly. Likely the bottom piece of the Yamato should be somewhere right here. Alright, I think we got this thing going very good. Alright, with the ship now attached, kind of adds the keel of the ship. However, it's going to be hard for me to pull some things out, so this is a one chance only to put together the ship. The ship's now put together. And we're also going to need this piece, which we'll need to Yep. Whoops. So this is one problem. Okay, now we got the entire keel attached. Now we're going to get the entire hull and bow of the ship. Okay, according to the sketch, according to the manual, we are now ready to attach the bow. It's slightly look clear enough. We need to clearly have to align the insides of the attachment boards to the ship. Okay, so let me just It's going to be very tough when you have to push something down. But I think we're getting together with the entire bow and pride of the entire ship. The Space Battleship Yamato is actually named after the original battleship Yamato. And fun fact, in the first series of 2199, they actually have the entire ship Yamato wreck on the original spot of the original battleship Yamato. The same thing to there. Alright, looks good. Alright, now that's about the Yamato. Look at the bow. Now it's permanently sealed. And now the front part of the ship is not complete. We can now move on to the stern. Right now we're gonna seal and shut. Now we'll have to work on. Boy, there's a lot of stuff we have to do. According to the instructions here, they said that we'll need some wiring, but since we don't have the money to buy the wiring, we're just gonna go with just a plain Yamato with no wires or lights. That's the thing. Alright, let's work on the superstructure of the ship. This piece should attach somewhere on the ship. Yep. Looks good. Now. Yep, that looks like the real. It looks like. All right. Oh, they also require something else. Here it is. Oops. Okay, so now we add the piece. There's some slight differences to one of the nozzles comparing to the one that we were taking a look at. See, comparing to this one, looks like it's been a bit smaller, but more slanted, like like what the resters they normally do. We're supposed to be going this one somewhere at the side, somewhere. Clearly, we might have made something very wrong with the nozzle. It could hardly be pushed, but we'll need some, okay, figure out something. We need to secure the engine first. So, yep, that should be good. Now we got to attach the deck. They pressed down very hard, and looks like part of it is done. Now we need to attach the engine. Alright, it looks like the ship looks like it's now secured with the engine now like that. Some of the pieces require some lighting, however, as I already told you, I don't have the lighting, so we're going to add some without it, which could work. The ship now looks like a ship. We need some fins. Yep. Looks good. All right, now with the stern now done, now we need to attach it with the bow, which this is really tricky. Now this looks like Yamato. All right, now what we need to add is the underside of the ship. Now the ship is now complete, although they do have some small scratches, which we could slowly have to remove them. Oh. Looks very good as a ship. Alright, looks like. Yep. Now looks like part of the bow is part of the hull is now done. Looks like a good view of the wing motion done. Alright, the first day now done. However, I was working on the second part of the deck. The deck here, the A guns would need some glue, which right now, normally I do glue in the garage because, however, the super glue I use is too poison. It could be full of, it's actually inhale the lungs and swallow. That can actually cause cancer. So I'll do it maybe around tomorrow when the light is up. Alright, it's the end of part 1 of building the Space Battleship Yamato. We'll continue part 2 on the resume of Space Battleship Yamato. If you like this one, make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos, and I'll see ya in the future. Bye.